Welcome back.
Are
I
we
got
playing?
good news. I got good news. I'm a spectator. They're players. We're into it.
Wait, the countdown's still counting down, though.
Yeah, but it's going to work. we're just waiting on one guy. See that dead body? He's coming over. See that? He's going to stand right where that dead body was.
He's got about 10 seconds to
Aren't
get
you
in there.
apathy?
Come on,
You're gonna
Apathy.
do it.
You can do it.
We
I
know
trust
you
in you.
will.
There he
There
is.
he is.
Look
He's
at
here.
that.
Apathy's
We
here.
got a game going on.
I'm pretty excited about this. Let's start with Apathy. And look at this. Little
Pulling out the
Bison had to
Bison.
switch up the color of his gun.
The camo matters a lot.
Obviously a different class here. And what do you think he's running with this Bison?
Obviously steady aim on the Bison with the hip fire on it. It's amazing. It shoots so many bullets so quickly that if you have that steady aim on it, it just makes those battles on B so much easier.
At the start here, we got a few traded kills. We're going to see Saints try and go up top and get some control. Just a 3-2 trade at the start, and now Saints after that one is going to call it out to his teammates. We got B opportunities here. Sensor's going to push and put that trophy down.
I like what Sensor's doing here. You know, as an objective player, you need those trophy systems. Look, it just killed a grenade right there. That saved his life. So he captured B right there because of that heads-up play, having the right equipment equipped at the right time. And see what he's doing right now? He's just holding down the map, making sure nobody can push past him through this caution area, and then eventually he's going to probably pull a flank. And there it goes. Get him in the back. There's another player again that's a two-piece, and that's huge for his team.
Dito was finally taken down, and I'm going to show you guys what Dito does on this map. Normally he sticks with his Remington, just locks down the far left side or the control tower side of this map. And I don't mean to bring up some sore subjects here, but he locked you guys out at CoD Champs.
It was bad. The way he plays this lane on this stairs with this AR, his AR is one of the best ARs in the game, and then he can move to this caution and shoot him off B. Unfortunately, missing a couple of his shots there, but there was multiple opponents on that B flag, so kind of the auto aim gets a little wonky when you're trying to shoot onto the B flag.
Parasite unable to make the vector work. It's going to be up to Miracles to lock down B. He's the only player here in position to stop this push. Players all around him getting kills as Dito picks up Ricky up top. So Miracles knows someone's going to jump on B any moment. Here's Ricky, won't be able to get the kill yet, trying to get a better position.
And I like what he did there. He knew that his position was revealed to the enemy, so he makes a move immediately to the other side. So then he's tricking the opponents, like, oh, there's this guy in this lane. It's like, oh, no, wait, I'm in the other lane. Now he's going to make a play on A. There's a big battle. That's a huge one-on-one by Sensor right there. That's what makes Sensor one of the best objective players in the game.
Meanwhile, Dito's taking B and a trophy in your mouth. Did he just hold on to that too long?
Yeah,
what happened there?
It looked like that trophy had it out for him. Vendetta against him, per se.
I'm sorry, my friend. Apathy on your screen now from Strictly Business. The score very close, 35-31. Dito trying to get in his power position up top here on the balcony. Nice long shot there. His teammates doing work on the right side. Now two will be jumping on B. Only one player alive, and that is Muddog behind enemy lines. He's cleaned up, as it looks like Miracles and Ricky will now be trying to get some nades on B.
And you know, that was 3 dead for LV right there. Muddog had to make a play, unfortunately getting shut down, not able to make the clutch play on B. But that's just really good play from SB, getting 3 down. That's what you want to do. Then you hop on the flag because, you know, it's a 1 versus 3, and, you know, you're going to win that 90% of the time.
Now, Miracles is actually doing something really smart here. He could have gone in and tried to engage some players that he's getting the call-outs for, but instead, he transitions over to A. And talk to me a little bit about this player's role. What is he doing here?
You know, he's just being a nuisance. He brought 2 players back to A, neutralized it, took some points off the board for LV, or for Strictly Business, and then also they have to worry about him. They still have to kill him back there, because if they don't, then they have both the home flags, and they're just going to pinch you out on B, and that's when you set up the 3 cap on Sovereign Dom.
You can see Miracles now coming off the respawn, still doing damage. Almost got the double. He will go down. Saints clears out B, and now he sees another player on A. Has to rotate back. Shots come from the control room. Gets the kill. Nice teamwork there as Apathy actually gets credit for that one. Saints just assisting is going to find more here.
Insanely close game we have here. 3 points. He just hopped over that guy's head. That's crazy. He gets taken out by the guy he could have killed. He unfortunately didn't see him. And you got Sensor coming around to the green sea, trying to make plays with Dito over here. And it's nice to see them working in tandem, you know, because like I said, they're not a team anymore. But to see them working, I hear them calling out back there. They're all ready to go. And it's awesome to see that they've come together, banded together for this PAX tournament.
If you guys are a bit confused, of course, after CoD Champs, a lot of players have started talking about their next moves for MLG CoD Season 2. None of the rosters are official until Tuesday, however, so they're still playing with the same roster that they signed up with at Season 1. And off the bat, I think Strictly Business is one of those surprise squads that no one thought would be in the top 4, in the top 5.
I mean, after their performance at regionals, everyone knew they could do it, and I find it kind of silly that they're breaking up after getting 4th place. That's in the entire world, you're 4th best. I mean, just make a few small improvements, and then, you know, you get better. Like, to switch up the roster doesn't make much sense to me, but I'm not on SB. I don't know the inner workings. But I like what Apathy was doing there, trying to shut down the front push, and there's 3 dead for SB. This is where LV needs to make a play. Only 20 seconds left on the board, but every point counts in domination. Those last 10 seconds, people kind of give up. It's like, no, that's 2 points. Games have been decided by less.
Absolutely. Great point, and you can see it reflected on the scoreboard. 73-70.
Exactly.
Mud Dog going for this middle flag. If he can hold it, that's at least another point for B.
And not only are you getting an extra point, but you're preventing them from getting a point. So it's basically 2 points for 5 seconds, you know? And look at the game. It's decided by 2 points right here. That can mean the entire tournament.
Math with Clayster. That's what's going down up here, kids. Learn from one of the greats in Call of Duty. Nice finish there by Sensor. He's topping the leaderboard again for his squad. He played lights out at the start of our All-Star game, currently 13-10 with 5 captures.
That's the big point there. Those 5 captures are huge. Those are when he's going to the home flag, causing that nuisance, kind of like Miracles was doing, except he's winning those one-on-one gun battles and capturing that home flag, making the opponents come back for him, giving up the control of the map. And, you know, that's what Sensor's the best at, and he's been good at that since the beginning.
I showed you a lot of the kind of post-up guys, the people that sit back. This next side of domination, remember, we go at it for 5 more minutes. I want to show you the objective players, the guys who are doing the dirty work behind enemy lines. People always see the stats, but they don't see the effort that goes into it mid-game.
Yeah, it kind of is one of those things where it's like a really thankless job. You know, they do their job right, and everyone's like, yeah, you're an objective player. That's what you're supposed to do. And then they do it bad, and everyone's like, you lost us a game. You are the reason we lost. But it's nice to see some of the objective players getting the credit they deserve, like Sensor, like TP, some of the, like Theory. These players that have been doing the dirty work and not getting the credit, and now everyone's like, hey, look at this guy. He's really good.
He's kind of crushing it. Well, Sensor not only had most caps in that first side, he also had most kills at 13. We're going to go into the second side. You nice try, Will. You tried to show that score. I'm too fast for you. We're going into side number 2. All right. What's the score difference? 2 points.
2 points.
In favor of Strictly Business.
Mm-hmm.
LV has to overcome that. Is there anything other than just get B control in the middle of the map that you want to do here on Sovereign?
I mean,
is it special in any way compared to the other
I would like
maps?
to see them be a little more aggressive. It seemed that SP was all up in their face, making them play SB's style of play instead. It's like, hey, we're Las Vegas. They should be playing our style, slow the game down to our flow, our rhythm. But it seems like they're just kind of like playing SB's game when you should be trying to do the other way. I'd like to see Mud Dog pick it up with the AR. There was many times he could have shot him off B with the AR and kind of got a little sloppy with this shot. But it'd be nice to see them step it up with the AR play in the lanes.
All right, I'm gonna jump on board with Mr. AR, who's actually, it looks like we're gonna see just Ricky running this assault rifle. He's gonna be capturing A off the break. Meanwhile, only one player is going to be sent control tower side. That's going to be Apathy from Strictly Business. We'll see if he can handle it, and he will get first blood on Parasite.
And you know, that was just a big heads-up play by Apathy, using that pistol to get up there, that second clicker. That goes back to what I was talking about. Those seconds really, really matter. He was a second earlier and was able to pick it. Gets taken out, unfortunately. That's 2 dead for LV. This is when SB makes the play. Parasite, little sloppy, picks him up. That's, almost gets the second one on B, but unfortunately gets taken out.
Miracles putting away that grenade for the moment. Gonna toss one far. Gonna find a player, and he's immediately shut down by Saints, but Ricky's here to back him up.
And you know, that's that solid AR play that I'm talking about. He put himself in a lane to kill him up B, and they're going for the 3 cap here. They're losing A right now. Ricky needs to make a play on B immediately, or they're gonna start losing points real quickly.
A is being taken back by Parasite and Miracles. Ricky gets one, but he is gonna be cleaned up. B still contested, and no one with control quite yet, and this is a phenomenal start for Strictly Business. Saints and Dito, both 4-1. Saints with 2 captures as well.
A minute into the game, and he's already got 4 kills and 2 caps. That's when you know he's playing out of his mind. Saints is one of those players, when he's on fire, he is on fire, and he's not going to let you forget who he is and what he's about. You see Miracles jumping out in the blue lane here, getting some help from his teammate, shooting that trophy so he doesn't get killed by it this time. Gets wallbang through the wall, heads-up play right there. And you're seeing Saints going to come in here, try and make a play. Wallbang and gets one. Can he get the second? He unfortunately gets the hit markers, gets the assist, so Sensor picks it up with the Semtex. Going to look down to this blue street. There's one right under him. Oh, can't take him out. Miracles being a little better than Saints right there.
All right, so talk to me a little bit about wallbanging on this map. Because a lot of people out there, they watch the pros play. They don't necessarily always have the same classes, but they try the same moves. What is the key to Sovereign and getting the kills, especially on B, where you know there's always going to be a player hiding.
You just kind of have to go into a private match with a friend of yours and then go into the spots people normally sit in and find out exactly where you have to shoot them through the wall. Once you get those wallbang spots, you can literally shoot them anywhere on B that they're at if you know exactly where to shoot. And it's really heads-up play. Like most of the pro players at this point, like, hey, I know this guy's in this corner. I'm going to take the chance of shooting him. And then it worked out for him. You know, he did pick up the kill, couldn't get the second one. But I really like the aggressive play from SB. Like I said, they're making LV play their game right now.
You saw Miracles try and rotate around the map to see immediately he was shut down by Dito. Dito now 9-3, posted up with the Remington, charges out with a pistol, gets caught, and he will fall. Sensor, though, is going to clean up everything. The two-piece in the middle going for a third, finally cut down by Parasite.
And now you see what Muddog and Ricky are doing right here. They went around the map to C. His teammate spawned on him right now. The person in green on your minimap towards A, he really needs to go back to A. And look, that's exactly what he's doing. Big plays by Ricky here. This is a huge two-piece. If he can get this second one, this is really going to give LV a chance to come back in this game.
Nade goes out, gets hit markers, no death. Oof. And there's a second one, cooks it and kills it. Nice job there as he takes out Dito. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Parasite trying to hold it down up top. Gets one. Fighting against Saints here. Will get the second as well.
And now the 3-cap for LV. This is what I'm talking about. They got the home flag, pincered them out at B, and they might be able to pull some points back in here. Like I said, it's only a 2-point differential here. LV is still in this game.
Absolutely. You can see the total score. It's going to be, oh my goodness, it looks 6 seconds, 6-point differential here.
This is a tense one. I feel like this one's going to come down to the wire. Sensor making a big heads-up play here. He knew that they got C because they came through that snake area. So he's just going to sit and lock it down. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Muddog there. Really good play by them. And then look at that. Dito right there to pick up the slack. Can make a play on B. Unfortunately, gets taken out from the top nest. And Sensor, I would like to see Sensor go to A here. Go through snake. Maybe go top control, look towards B. But a play towards A here would really, really put his team in a prime position to take this map.
Now he's actually going to spot one and challenge here. He's playing so aggressive on B this game, and he's got teammate support. Nice pinch. Sensor distracting from one direction. Saints comes in on the back end, and they recapture B.
And he's going to have two players challenging from the blue street. He's going to turn around. Oh, gets taken out in the back. You have Saints making a play towards B right now. He's got that vector, takes the first one, looking for a 2, but cannot get the 2. Parasite, it's a little too smart for that one.
All right, down to the last 40 seconds. This one, they need a 3-cap if you're Curse of Las Vegas. Let's see if they can do it. Ricky's going to lead the charge. They got to make sure no one gets behind him, and that kill from Apathy may cause some serious trouble. It looks like B going to be contested. Parasite needs to lock that down while Ricky gets C.
And you know, they knew they had to get the 3-cap there. That's why Ricky and Parasite went. He does pick up the one in Apathy. They could still do this if they get it right now, the 3-cap, but unfortunately, as time dwindles down, it's going to be a really close game, you know, but SB edges it out here.
SB is going to take it. The difference about 6 points total. What a job. They just kept the aggression throughout this one, all 10 minutes. The second side, a 3-point advantage, just 2 points in the first 5 for a grand total of 5-point differential here in domination.
And that goes back to what I was talking about. You know, those points are everything. 5 total points decided that map. You play to the last second of every round because you never know what's going to happen. You never know if you're going to need that point desperately to win the game.
I'm impressed by the objective players right now. If you looked at the stats from that one again, in fact, let's pull them up and show you what Sensor has been doing. He dropped 13 and 10 with 5 caps on the first side. Second side, another 13, less deaths. Same amount of captures. Saints also captures in there with caps.
You know, that 10 total captures for Sensor in that entire 10-minute game, that's huge. That's a capture a minute. He's constantly being a nuisance. Hey, this is my flag, not yours. Hey, I'm going to go to your home flag and get that. And then you have to worry about me. And then you look across the board, Dito as well, 16 and 9. He did his job. Locked down that lane with the AR. You know, he only has 1 cap, but he shouldn't have that many. He's the AR player. He's doing his job, you know.
It's been good, man. It's good. I am going to step out of the booth. I'm going to give you a special guest caster coming up next. I think Teepee is ready. You guys will be casting some Search and Destroy. Pretty excited about this one. We'll be right back.